Alright guys, so I took one trade and that was it. And here was the trade for today. Let's show you guys executions, this and that. I did close it a little bit early, I won't lie. I closed it on this candle right here. I just moved the stops breaking. And I was tired of this movement and it just didn't seem like the market wanted to favor lower prices after expanding so much higher. So this, as you can see, is on the follower. This is right here. This one we got locked out because I was on MES. And I took it with 1 micro. I'll show you guys. This is so silly of me. Instead of adding size, I just closed the trade and I forgot I had a daily lock limit. And then boom, I got locked out for that account. And then these are just, I don't know, I just took them on ES and I thought it was a good setup, but in reality it was not. So did I take it off? Yeah. So we're about to go over this trade real quick. Well, not really go over it, but I'm just show you guys what I was thinking here. And yeah, so on daily time frame, you can see here on the daily that we're expanding higher. We have this unfilled fair value gap. Same thing on the 4 hour. We have an unfilled fair value gap, and I wanted to see the market push down lower, reach into equilibrium of these ranges, and just balance itself out. You know, I feel like the market is unbalanced. The market is unbalanced, like Fabio Valentini would say. It's we are in auction market theory. You know, like the market is just unbalanced. It's not balanced. And then on the 1 hour time frame, again, really just nice key low right here, the sell side objective. This order block is not sponsored by anything, that's why I just didn't expect it to hold. If it reached into this, you know, the 4 hour PDRA, and then like maybe, but then again the daily one just looks so much better. And then we also have all these nice relative equal lows that the market will probably eventually reach back up into later on throughout the week. So 30-minute time frame looks like a clear market maker stall model to then target this low and then eventually this one, but never really happened. Same thing with the 15-minute time frame. We had a 15-minute buy side imbalance here, but it did hold, which is unfortunate. You would not want to see this hold. You would want it to see, you know, this market get inverse, push down lower, continue to the downside if you really want to be bearish, but that never happened. And yeah, it did hold, swept the low, and then pushed up higher. And you can see here we're still inside of this range. Honestly, we are still inside of this range from the data high, and I know the data high is very, very prominent. Everybody's like, oh, we had a data wick, with a data wick up there to then target, you know, higher prices. Like, I know the market, first of all, though, would have wanted to sweep the lows to then target that, you know, but it didn't do that. It didn't even sweep this one. I would expect it to at least sweep this one and then target higher prices, but that never happened. So this right here, you know, this one right here, boom, to then target higher prices, break past this high, and then this one. So the this whole move right here is not really sponsored by anything, if I'm being truly honest. So it's not worthwhile. And then on the 5-minute, we had a 5-minute change in state of delivery. This is where I took my trade. A little bit late, honestly. A tight, not really even a tight stop, but pretty much a large stop loss with a good amount of risk, and I was risking 1% with a 5-minute change in state of delivery to then target lower prices and continue to the downside here, but that never happened. So that is pretty unfortunate. Not even my break-even point got met, which is so important. That's why I went break-even in the first place. But I only go break-even for 2 reasons. One, we have SMT at the lows, or two, we just meet my break-even point. I don't know what I'll just brain fart. We have SMT at the lows, or we meet my break-even point, and that's where I go break-even. But today we had SMT at the lows with M and Q right here. So as you can see, which low is it? Is it 755? Which is it? 755. I don't think it was on M and Q. So yeah, it wasn't on M and Q. You can see that there's what MYM. Maybe it was MYM. 755. This one, I don't know. This one was all over the place. I don't think we did have SMT. So we didn't have SMT at the lows, but we did disrespect this inversion fair value gap, or we did disrespect this fair value gap at 10:05. Go to ES here. 10:05 right here. The market was fell into this place. Even then, why wouldn't you want to go break even? The market is fell into this place here. You had your breaker. You want to see speed. Market never gave me that. Not really hold this setup, if I'm being truly honest. So yeah, we didn't have SMT at the lows, and we didn't have break even. Not really following my rules here. But I am glad I did get out of this trade. Since we just failed, bro. I hate how like the market failed to give us that speed. But yeah, that's pretty much really it for this trade recap. I need to understand why I would have. I need to go back to my journal and understand why I went break even, because I have a reason why I went break even, but I just can't pinpoint it right now. But yeah, that's pretty much really it. I will catch you guys next week for another trade recap. That is pretty much really it. I didn't trade the Lucid accounts either. I know y'all are probably gonna be wondering like, where the Lucid accounts? Did you blow them? No, I don't. Or the one Lucid account, I didn't trade it. I'm planning on trading it, but again, we don't have to rush it. It's, we bought it one-time payment, and there's no need to rush it. I'm going to trade it whenever I see high quality setups, and this was a high quality setup, but I just forgot to trade it. But I'll trade it next week, try to pass it, do this and that. But that is pretty much really it. Oh my gosh, look at the market. Whoa, look at the market. Strong volatility. See that? As soon as I'm trying to leave, look at this candle right here, man. Strong volatility. And yeah, that's pretty much really it. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.